Hey everybody, Sam here. Just wanted to do a quick video to show how to install the new thumb rest on an AX. For an AT rifle or chassis, it's going to be slightly different, so I'll make a video of that when I have the parts ready. But for now, we'll just do this AX. Mine's a lefty. For the right-handed, everything should be the same, just mirrored. So the first thing you want to do is grab just the 2.5 millimeter Allen wrench. That's the only tool you need for this whole job, so AI makes it really easy, and I just made the screws the same size. So the first thing is you unscrew this plastic stock capture. That's where the stud hinges and folds into. We're going to take that out, and this thumb rest doesn't let the stock click into it. I don't really use it for that feature. If everybody really wants it, I could try to do something to make it work, but I just don't think it's going to be a perfect replacement for this. So if you've never done it before, if you've never taken the skins off and needed to take this off, it has the factory thread locker on it, so it's going to be really tight. So you're going to want to take your Allen wrench, the short end first, and really crank on it to break it loose. But once it comes out, it's pretty easy. I've done mine a couple times already. So you take that out, put in your parts bin, make sure to hang on to it because you only get one with the rifle, so if you ever did want to put it in again, you'll need it. Next step, you take the two screws off of this back grip panel. It helps if you hinge the stock closed or most of the way closed because you don't really have much room to get at it here. I've already taken the screws out for ease, so you just take those two off. Doesn't matter what order your grip panel comes off. Next, there's the three screws that hold the two skin halves together. I already have those removed here except for one. So you just take your Allen, unscrew those. They're these long bolts. You take your two skins apart. And that's pretty much all you got to do to get started. So the weak side skin is going to be left untouched, so set that aside. Your bolt side skin, this is where it attaches to. So the first thing you got to do is take that button, that AI logo button out. Again, save that, put it in your parts bin. I lost one before, and AI will send you one if you need it, but it's better just to hang on to it. And now we just start the installation. So the way this goes in, it's got one large boss. That's where the screw goes into this AI metal insert. That's the part that the AT doesn't have that I'm having machined. So there's that large boss that goes into a large hole, and then this small shallow one fits into the front hole where that AI button was. So you can just put it in there, it slides in, doesn't matter if it's perfect. So what we're going to do here, as you see where that button was, we take our threaded plastic insert. It's basically a copy of that AI piece, but with a metal threaded heat insert in here. You just put it in there, and you're going to want to basically hold it with your finger and thumb. Take the shorter of the two screws, it's 8 millimeters long, and you're going to put it in there and just thread it hand tight. So it screws the two together. So I mean hand tight, I'm just doing it like this. It doesn't need to be completely wrenched on. And once it's on there, you can see that there is no movement whatsoever. So this part fits pretty well. The front part, once it's tightened down, is real nice. And then we're just off to the races to reinstall it. So what you want to do is find the second screw that's included, which is a 12 millimeter long, and put this skin side on. And we're going to put this screw in here. Now what you want to do is get it started, and you don't need to tighten it all the way down. I like to leave a little bit of wiggle room in there so when the skins are attached, there's a little bit of play for the alignment. So take the other stock side, put it on. You've got your three screws. I'll try to do this quickly in the video, I apologize. So you got 1, 2, 3. Again, these are all just hand tight, so don't majorly crank on them if you haven't done this before. I'm just going to do these loosely, they don't have to be perfect. So once those are hand tight, then you take your grip panel, put the 2 screws in it. I'm not going to do that because that takes forever. Screw those back in tight, and then once that's all locked down, come back at this, tighten it down hand tight. It stops pretty hard. Give it another little bit, maybe a quarter turn. That's it, you're done. So this thing's ready to go. Should be no movement, no wiggle, nothing there. If you want to take it off and replace the factory stuff back on, it's just as easy as reversing it. So if you got any questions, shoot me a message on Facebook or through Sniper's Hide. Let me know, and hopefully you guys like it. Thanks.